Don't go anywhere. And we're going to look in our GMA Cafe, the man behind The Fault in Our Stars, author John Green, and his super fans, the Nerdfighters. Can't wait to hear all about his new book. That's coming up next.
We're back now with the best-selling author behind The Fault in Our Stars, John Green, now out with a brand new book. It's called Turtles All the Way Down. Already the #1 bestseller on Amazon. We're going to talk to him after a quick look at his blockbuster success.
Good morning.
John Green is the king of young adult novelists.
And this is the first chapter of Turtles All the Way Down.
Selling more than 50 million copies worldwide. His blockbusters include Looking for Alaska, Paper Towns, and The Fault in Our Stars. Green also stays connected to his fans online, with nearly 6 million Twitter followers and 2 wildly popular YouTube sites.
So I have obsessive compulsive disorder,
where he recently shared his personal struggle with a mental health disorder.
I can lose all control over my thoughts for an extended period of time.
And in his new book, Turtles All the Way Down, Green tackles mental illness head on. And John Green joins us right now. Thanks for coming in again today. And you just had that confession we just saw in your YouTube videos. But your main character in the book as well, Asa, suffers from OCD.
Yeah, she has obsessive compulsive disorder, and she feels like she has thoughts that she can't get rid of that kind of feel like they're coming from the outside of her. And then she uses compulsive behaviors to try to manage these thoughts that she can't stop having.
So you get inside the mind and the heart of a 16-year-old girl. So important, because so many young women are struggling with anxiety.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people with anxiety disorders. There are a lot of people who live with obsessive thought problems. I'm one of them, and one of the reasons I wanted to write this book was because, you know, I did feel very alone in that for a long time. I think that psychic pain can be tremendously isolating, and that only compounds the hurt of it.
That's got to be one of the most fulfilling things about your job, helping people feel less alone with their issues.
Yeah, I mean, I love writing books. I love making videos. I feel incredibly lucky to be able to do it. And it does. I love being able to connect with people and help connect people to each other if I can in my work.
And what's the most important thing you hope people get out of this one?
Well, I hope people understand, maybe get a glimpse of what it's like to live with mental illness, this kind of mental illness. And I also hope people who maybe love someone who has a mental illness, or you know, we all know that experience of wanting to take pain away from our kids, those of us who have kids. And writing about that was really important to me. When I was a younger writer, I didn't care as much about parental characters as I do now that I'm a parent. So writing about the relationship between parents and children in this book was really important for me.
Got a lot of fans here today, your Nerdfighters,
yeah,
including Seamus. Got a question.
So I had a question for you. How did your interactions with Nerdfighteria sort of shape your writing of the book?
Well, I mean, it's shaped my writing of the book so much in so many ways. I mean, the great thing about my job is that I get to hear from teenagers and young people every single day in YouTube comments, and that's really helpful. But also, I was writing for you guys when no one else was reading it in these, like, coded blogs that only a few people could read. And that was super helpful to me because I was able to write for a really small audience that was also really generous. So thank you.
And you get to communicate in 2 very different ways. You write alone all morning and then go do the videos in the afternoon?
Yeah, it's perfect for me because I get to, you know, spend a lot of time alone in my basement, which is great, and then spend my afternoon connecting with people directly online.
You're going to connect with millions with Turtles All the Way Down. John Green, thanks for coming in
Thank you so much,
this morning.
George.
And everyone should know, everyone here in the audience is going home with a copy.
All right.